Stay on your page. Now you live. Now you finna have everybody know shit. Let me turn this on so you can see the comments and shit. Probably gonna have people doing that bit quick. Nah, ain't got nobody else. See how you live? See? Oh, you got somebody else doing. They have to turn that bit like that's their phone though, but you gotta worry about that. You got 7 people, fam. Shit.
Sup? Kaycutz-TV, you already know.
Got one mic.
It's a wicked situation. You already know that.
Somebody said yo.
Oh, yeah. Yo. So, y'all already know the first video I had did on, took the thread out. All the thread out of them. So, we're about to just freshen them up. Get them back intact. I asked him, y'all think he should go smaller and have more dreads, or y'all think he should keep this size? Y'all comment right now. Comment and let me know if he should keep this same size and I just lock them up, get them right. So keep this size or go smaller. Y'all tell me.
Somebody said where y'all from?
Hmm?
Somebody said where y'all from?
Somebody said what?
Where y'all from?
Man, you know we from Florida. We don't look like we from Florida? Man, y'all already know we from Florida. So yeah. Pop open that case. Shit get real. Y'all already know. Got the hair on oil in the building, Let's go. Alright. I think I'm gonna use my big bottle. Alright. Turn them sideways. So y'all can get in.
He just said you better keep it. You know what I'm saying?
So what you thinking, bro? You wanna go small?
Somebody said keep them that size, they fine. We gonna keep them that size.
Let's back up a little bit so they can see us. Yeah, no. He trying to be like, yeah, man. It's drip set. Alright. So y'all talk to us, man. Let us know what's going on. Y'all trying to see what I'm doing? Y'all want to explain a little piece? Alright, so let me show y'all what I'm doing in here, man. Alright, so now we're just splitting them. Gonna section them out. I like to section them out first before I start, because it'd be so much easier. And it's more of a, it's more faster too. It's all love.
I'm not sure you can do my wigs when I'm ready.
Hmm?
I'm not sure you don't do that. You gonna do my wigs when I'm ready?
Yeah, I'll do your wigs. Do your wigs right now if you want to.
How many you got? You
How
gonna
many
do
dreads,
that?
how many dreads you got? Let's see.
10?
We got 10?
Yeah.
Got 10 total. Got 10 total right now. So right now, I just want this to be a fast process. So like I said before, um, I'm just sectioning them out. I'm about to oil them up. Cause all I use is oil. I don't really use all that gel and yeah, the gel make it look all pretty and stuff like that, but really in reality, bro, that gel is what be breaking the hair. It clogs up the pores. Y'all don't want that. Especially when it comes to locks, because locks seem to get dry very fast. Um, so I don't use all that. So we gonna section them out. We're gonna go ahead and oil them up, and then I'm gonna show y'all how quick this can be done. For some heads, it's a little bit more difficult. Um, the more experience you have, the faster you can go. I'm not gonna lie, when I first started, it took me, I'll tell you no lie, like something like this would probably take me about 5 hours. Now I can do it in half the time, um, less than half the time really. Um, we're gonna shoot for like, an hour maybe. But y'all can just walk through. If y'all got any questions while I'm on live, y'all can definitely ask them. Um, we'll go from there. If y'all definitely got questions, this is the best time to ask right now. I know y'all be asking me a lot of questions on my videos. I'm sorry if I didn't get to your comment. Um, it's definitely a good time to ask all the questions y'all need to ask. When he first started, I think he started out with, what you started out with?
Smile.
Yeah.
What is sponge and spritz?
He said sponge and spritz. Oh my gosh. What? Sponge and spritz?
I live in
Crazy.
I live in Miami. How can
You can definitely go on my IG page. The directions in order to book me it's in the bio. I'm now doing consultations, virtual consultations. Before you come, you must have a virtual consultation in order to book me. It's mandatory. Only reason because on my booking app, those are starting prices. Everybody's hair is different. I have to do different things for everyone. So consultation is very, very important right now. So yeah, he finna be so right. He ain't gonna, you guys don't even understand. Like it's finna get crazy. This is about to be lit. I'm pretty sure y'all know about the first video. He was messed up. He ain't know what he really wanted. He just wanted his roots done. He was trying to look cute. You see, he got a cut. So when you get a cut, he be feeling like, oh yeah, man, I need to get my hair done, you know. But gotta get the whole shebang. It's better. But y'all gonna see the big difference. Like all of these, I'm finna close all these back in right here. The magic is definitely about to start.
you look all cute, but I just show you a bit of my head? Question mark.
Hmm?
And you look all okay, but I just show you a bit of my head.
Yeah, you can, if you want to book a consultation, because I have to ask questions about your hair. I have to know like a little history about your hair. So you can definitely send me videos, and once I receive your video, I will ask you the questions that I need to ask you, because the history of your hair is very important when it comes to combining the hair and going definitely changing the forms of it. Any more questions, you guys? You guys are watching. I love you guys, man. Welcome to Kaycutz-TV, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so y'all already know, like I explained before, all I use is oil. Reason being is because it's not clogging up the pores. It lets your scalp breathe. That's the most important. So what I did to speed up your process in combining locks, it's best that you guys split them first. Split, make sure everything is separated, everything is parted out. Whatever products you're using, be mindful of how the hair is going to look years down the line. You don't want to put too much on it. So just going in, I'm just going in. It don't take much Kaycutz oil. The hair on oil is great for moisture, dandruff. It definitely give your hair a shine, because it's a lot of dreads that's out there that like don't have no shine at all. I hate that. Like my hair, I don't know if y'all can see, but you can see that my hair is really moist. And I only use a little bit. All it takes is a little bit. If you guys need some oil, make sure you guys hit me up on my IG page. I definitely got that available for you guys. We have big bottles for $50, the family size bottles for $50, and then we have the single ones for $20. It's definitely worth it. Alright, so we're about to get into it. So, got my comb, 2-prong. This is my favorite. There's a lot of people that use. There's a lot of people that use 3-prong. I feel like the 3-prong is good as well, but so far, like, this is my favorite right now. This is definitely my favorite. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm here, man. I'm here for everything. I'm gonna release a video tonight too. I haven't really been neglecting y'all, but I've been overthinking YouTube. So my videos, I overthink them before I release them. We definitely got a lot of shit coming your way. All right, so after I do that with this oil in particular, it works better when you massage it in. So what I do, I just go in and I actually massage it in. Circular motions if you're doing it at home and for yourself, but for clients and stuff like that, you want to simply massage it in. Just give them a little quick massage. Alright. So, let's go in. I like to see this hair right here. I like to just go in and make sure I have a grip on it. I actually feel for it with my needle, like I'll feel for my hand, exactly where the hair is and where I need to go with it. So I'm just gonna go in. I feel like the roots are very important. A lot of people don't understand what is crochet. If you don't use the needle the right way, you can actually tear the hair at the roots. That's something that you don't want to do. So for all the beginners, please be mindful that this can go one or two ways. You can either do it the right way, or you can tear the hair and eventually they'll be bald. So just gonna go in. Really just working my needle all the way around. And this process actually, it hurts a lot of people. That's why I don't really do a lot of kids. But if I do kids, I will use a rubber band at the roots just so it can take that screen off of their scalp. You don't want it to screen them. Do this process hurt right now? Okay. So if you do it the right way, it shouldn't hurt. It's bad. Probably feel a little pulling. Your client might feel a little pulling, but it's nothing major. For them to be Trust me. When I first started, I was like that. Everybody hurting, but good thing when I first started, I never took out nobody's hair, bro. That's, everybody mess up when they in the hair industry at least one time, but I never took anyone's hair out or anything like that. So I was blessed. So for like these parts, whereas you can see where they actually tried to come together, the locks, just feeling with my hand all the way around, and I'm just taking it through. As soon as I feel the needle touch the tip of my hand, I know where I'm at, and I'm pulling back out exactly how I need to. You guys, make sure you guys are also following me on IG. It's a lot of things that be leaked on IG that I haven't put on YouTube yet. So, you guys, make sure you guys follow. Y'all already know Rod the Goat. I'm pretty sure y'all can tell by the head that this is Rod the Goat. You guys, make sure you follow him. He's a Palm Beach gamer. He's doing his thing right now. As y'all can see, I'm just going around. So now we come to a problem like this, where you actually see the difference. This is more thicker. You can tell where he tried to start to combine that. When you have stuff like this, it's best that you make it thicker. And when I say thicker, it's all in how you work your needle. So I'm gonna just show y'all a little tip. This is really in the class, so you guys make sure you guys watch out for Kaycutz class, because this is some advanced technique right here. So I don't know if y'all can see. You see how it's starting to get thicker here? That's what we want. We want all of this to be thick, just like this top part right here. So I like to hold everything together and work my needle all the way around. Now, as y'all can see, he has lint right here. Lint is mostly, like, most of the dread heads that I know, lint comes from their pillow or not covering their hair up at night. This is something that we want to avoid, so I always suggest everyone always cover up their hair. I like to keep my hair covered a lot as well. It's just to keep it clean. So as y'all can see, it's starting to get thicker here. And that's what we want. We want to keep it thicker here. Yes, I do travel. I have a 1 day out of state. I'm stationed in Florida right now. But I do have a one day out of state option as well for anyone that's out of state or out of Florida. Even if you're in Florida, I'll travel to you as well. So you'll just have to check me out. Check out my IG page. We can talk in depth there, or you can Ask questions on here as well. Where are you located? So as y'all can see, it's pretty much almost there. Here, I still wanted to get it a little bit thicker. Hey, so y'all check in. Where y'all coming? Where y'all watching from? Who's all watching, man? Where y'all watching from? Toronto in the building. Okay then. Thank you so much. How's the weather up there? Marathon, Florida? Where is that? Where is Marathon, Florida at? Madison. Okay. Shots out to Madison. Y'all lit. Okay then. VA in the building. What's good? What's good? Okay, so you close to the Keys. Oh, so you're not far from me. Come visit, man. Come visit. I like people to visit me too. Alright, so y'all can see we nice and thick. Everything is about the same size and it's all to help with this little needle right here. Yeah, that's for sure, bro. Make sure you come see me, bro. The link up be real. Alright, so we're getting thicker. We got a nice size right now. I remember that dent that was there. Nice size. So I like to do so I can see exactly what I'm working with. Now, look, this guy. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all something. Thread breaks the hair, and I'm gonna tell you how. It holds your hair together. Like if anyone had like thread, like a whole bunch of little ones, and they combine them. If you notice, like when they take out the thread, it's still not combined fully. So basically, all it's doing is holding the hair. South Carolina, I fucks with y'all. I'll be in South Carolina area October. You guys make sure y'all look out for that. But yeah, so the thread, it holds the hair together, and it's actually squeezing the hair. It's like you putting a rubber band on your finger and twisting it a whole bunch of times, and then your circulation is cut off. That's basically what it's doing to the hair. It's the same exact thing. And this guy, he don't, I don't know what's up with him, but when I first did his hair, he didn't have nothing here at all. Bald. It was like a mini fro, like literally no hair at the top. So as I'm making it thicker, I actually want to make it more stiff as well. I'm going to try to keep it thick. If you guys are practicing on somebody else's head, please let them know that they will lose length. So it's definitely going to appear shorter. His hair is extremely soft too. So the softer it is, the more you have to play with it and manipulate it to be harder. I'll be in South Carolina October. It's gonna be around like the 10th. The 10th of October, I'll be in the area. But I'll be back and forth from Georgia and South Carolina and North Carolina as well. Everybody that's up that way, when I come to the area, I'll be everywhere. I don't stay in one location. So make sure you book, please book. That's how you know you officially locked in. Once you lock in with me, your hair is gonna get done regardless. I don't care if it's 5 in the morning. Your hair is gonna get done before I leave. I feel like every lock has to have its solid foundation, and that's really what the top is, based on him combining so late. Because like you can basically tell, like he started combining here, so that was probably like 2 years ago or a year ago when he started doing this. So that's our solid foundation. And we just want to make sure everything is attached there. You guys, don't be party poopers. Ask some questions. I'll answer any kind of questions. Personal questions, whatever. Let's do it. Ohio in the building? What's up, Ohio? Yes, I will be selling needles very, very soon. As soon as I release the website, you'll see all my products that's going to be on there. Needles going to be included, combs, everything. Everything you would need to start. Are you practicing right now? What kind of needles are you using over there? Are you saying perfect like you trying something? What you using over there? What kind of needles are you using? towards the back I have to get done over. I don't use any lock gel at all. Gel is not good to, but if you're the one that's asking about the starter locks, are you using the comb or are you trying to start with crochet? Oh, so you're using a single. Yeah, it is a little difficult because you're not. Oh, okay, you have coil twist. Okay, so yeah, well, coil twist is pretty good. To be honest, when I was getting coil twist, the only thing that I used in my hair was that lime and mango. I find their products really good. I'm not a fan of products, but they would be my go-to. And yeah, the single needle is definitely more harder because you're doing less. And you know, I think when I first started, like the single needles are really what I started with. It was most definitely difficult and it took me longer with those. But once you start using other needles, it's better and it's like your hair being soft. I also find it hard. What do you mean you found it hard? About what? Do you find it hard when the hair is soft? Yes, I am a woman. Ah. Yes, it is a bit more difficult, and you have to be very mindful that the hair is soft. So it's not a lot of pulling that you can do to it, but you can make it harder. Like basically, so the little dent that we had in here, it's now thicker and it's harder. But I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to soft hair, it takes longer, so your pricing needs to be up there as well because it's gonna take more time. I can't believe somebody asked me am I a woman. No problem, no problem, no problem. I think if you're really serious about doing crochet, I think you should take my class. I have a one-on-one. Where are you located? Toronto? Nice. So whenever you're ready, DM me, we can get that set up for Toronto. I don't think I know anybody up there doing crochet, so if you actually serious about it, you probably make a lot of money in Toronto. Thank you for calling me sexy. Thank you. I'm so tired right now. It's okay. You see the sexy in me, bro. Thank you. So that's dope. you just made my girl mad though. She'll be okay. All right. So we're thicker. His hair is really, really soft, but you see what I mean? We can swell. That's my goal. My goal is to always swell the locks, especially when they're like this. It's very important to swell the locks. All right, so for the ends, I know the ends are like the hardest part to some people, but it's actually my favorite. I feel like the ends are my signature. Like the way I do my ends, it's like my signature. I like that South Florida look, the ball look at the end. Some people like to go straight and flat. Some people like to, do like a V at the ends, but I'm really more of a round type of person. Oh yeah, he's definitely getting the whole shebang today. Big up? I don't know what big up means. You must be where they said they from? Oh, South Carolina. Big up. It's a lot of lingo that I don't know about from South Florida. You said the Keys? Oh, you from Florida? Big up. Alright, so for the ends, his hair is really, really soft. DC, I think you're the third person to ask me about DC. The thing about DC, being that I'm in Florida right now, the coronavirus, they're basically anybody because I had someone come from New York, and when she went back, she had to quarantine for like 14 days. She couldn't even go back to work. So with DC, I'm not sure like how that will go for me, but I definitely can plan a trip up there. You can do it one day, or if I get 5 hits for DC, I will be in DC. No questions asked. So whichever one comes first, like if you want to book it, or you can find 5 other people in that area, and then we can book it from there. And then I'll fly straight up there, no problem. DC it sounds so good to me right now. I haven't been to DC yet, so that would be awesome. I might want to come around winter time though. I'm from Florida, man. I ain't never seen snow before, so I'm trying to find a place where I can go to and show my family some snow. When it snowed in Georgia, literally I left the day before it snowed. The day before. I was so upset when I got back home. So upset. Canada, I would love to come to Canada. I'm not gonna lie. I might come to Canada this year. Or if not, if I don't make it there this year, I'd most definitely be there at the beginning of next year. For sure. It's just I have a lot of clients down here too, so I have to look at my booking site and see what's open. And when I go to places, I don't like to stay for 2 days and go home. I want to stay for like a week or so. So most definitely. I will. I most definitely will. Make sure you DM me. So when I do, I'll have you in my notes and I'll hit you up on IG and let you know when I'm coming for real. Especially when I know someone in the area, I always link up. Always. So wherever you guys are and you guys want to hang with Kaycutz, man, just DM me, man. And when I'm in the area, I got you. We lit. We Florida lit. How will tutorial go? If you want to take the class, really, to be honest, we can do virtual. It'll be cheaper virtual. But I really want people to get the foundation of hair because that's the most important. Like, I feel like you have to know a lot about the hair, and you also gonna have you're gonna have access to me. So therefore, like, once you take the class and if you have questions after, you can always virtually call me and I can help you with your client while they're in front of you. Or, I like to prep and have an idea of what I'm gonna do before I take certain people. Like, I like to have an idea of step by step what I'm going to do to their hair. So we'll set you up and have you ready for all of that. So it's a lot of benefits to taking my class. There's definitely a lot of benefits, and you're gonna have a whole life friendship with me once you take my class. I am 26. I'm 26. How old are you? How old are you guys on here? So as you guys can see, we've been on live for, I'm not sure how long we've been on live. About 40 minutes, and we're still on one lock. And I'm gonna tell you why. Oh, you're 33. Good looks. Okay, that sounds fun. If you want to book my ticket, perfectly fine. I love that. I love free trips. I'll come see you whenever. Just IG, DM me, and then we can get that booked up when I do have available time to come to Canada. Yes. I am. Alright, so you guys see, it's still like, you can tell when the hair is like still, I haven't made this tough yet. I made this part tough, so you can see like what parts are still soft. Remember when I told you guys I was making it harder, like I don't want it to be too soft. So now I'm finna go in, I'm finna go back over and make that part tougher. Just like I said, like with soft locks, it definitely takes a little bit longer, and pricing definitely should reflect that. I'm located in Palm Beach County, and my IG is Kaycutz, all together. You guys can find me there for sure. Yeah, it looks good, but I would still want to touch it up after. I don't know. I have like high expectations for the locks that I do, and I feel like everybody's head it's like a billboard to me. Like his hair is a billboard to me. So that's why I really wanted him to do this the first time around, just because I touched his head before. So I still want to touch it up after. But as you guys can see, we're back thick here. That's how the lock is supposed to look originally. And then I'm just the type of person, I'm a perfectionist, so I'm just gonna go back over it a little bit. What? That would have been lit though. He don't care. Look. He do not care.
You don't want to go to sleep?
No problem.
Can you
Skin locks are in a large lock. That's the far as when it comes to stuff like that, like it really is based on what the client wants. Most definitely look out for the class. Like you guys can DM me and get some information on it. But yeah, it's most definitely the bigger the lock or the bigger they want it, the more single dreads you would have to use. It's really based on their desired size, and that's how you'll know like how many you're putting together. You always want to see some kind of vision of what your client wants. You have to see their vision. There's a lot of people that I know that do hair, even cut hair. They like to do what they think, but you really have to look at the client and ask them what they think, like what they want, and get their idea, and then you work your magic from there. Cause it's just like a painting brush, like. You making their visions come true. It's just like a canvas to me right now. So when it comes to his ends right now, I really want these to be really, really solid. The ends are like the most important. These, it's literally probably like 4 locks in this. 4 locks. Hello, Brianna. Y'all ladies want to see my girlfriend? Because I'm getting a lot of hard eyes on here. Alright, so nice, solid. Hey, they say you gotta come show your face.
No, I don't.
You gotta come show your face.
No.
They saying yes.
You look crazy. What is that? Which one? I look crazy. Not this one round.
Yeah, she's really beautiful. But she said not this go around with you guys, so maybe the next live she'll come on. All right. Yeah, I'm just being a perfectionist. Like, this lock is really, really done, but I just don't like when the single dreads show themselves. So I'm just going back in and like really just doing some detail work. I'm that kind of stylist. Like, I don't want, it's not all about the money to me. It's actually about the hair. I like for the hair to look good. I feel like a great hairstyle or a great hairdo can really change somebody's life. So we're gonna, I don't know, I'm very particular about it. For real, like, what's up, Creed? Keish? I would say I've been doing this for 3 years. Well, it's about to be 3 years total. No, leave him. Bro, they tell her, bro. You, right now? Alright. Listen, he's one little guy that, boy, waking up out of his sleep, it's over. Okay. I tell a lot of people this story. When I first started, it was a lot. I had got into a little trouble, and it being that I had got into trouble, I had went to school because I had once started to do barbering, but I didn't like the school at the time, so I had got out of it. That was like 2012. Then I went back after I got into a little trouble, and when I went there, a lady had asked me did I know how to do dreads, and she was a Caucasian lady. She asked me did I ever use the needle before, and I'm like, nah, I never used that before. So what she did, she showed me how to use it, and then she was like, okay, I'm gonna be back in 3 days for you to try it on my hair. And like after that day, after she came back and she was like so happy Like, I just started using it on my hair, start practicing it on my hair, and then start practicing it on people that I knew that had dreads. Like, I just kept going and kept going from there. So it was a bit crazy. Like, but I want to really like get into depth about my story. So maybe I'm gonna make that a YouTube video, and you guys gonna actually get a taste of who I really am and what I went through to get to where I'm at now. To tell people not to tell you fake people. Huh? What? What you said? Never. I was never that person. Never. To be honest with you, it comes from experience. Like, I feel like the more heads you do, even if you don't do as well, like, the more heads you do is experience. And people like people with experience. So, I was never that person. I always, yeah, I did that. Yeah, I did that. And at that time, to be honest with you, my work don't look half as good as it looks now, but I was proud of my work back then because I knew that it was something that was new and it was something that was different. Yeah, so I never been that person. Tell people. I feel like it's a portfolio, and like even now, like I look at my old videos and stuff like that, and you know, I see where I came from. So it's all about growth at the end of the day. So finally finished with this one. You guys can see it. Let's tuck this a little bit. Tuck that a little bit. Alright. So you guys see, went from something like, well, that one's not too bad, but something like this with dents to something like that. I started mine, what was it, like 2 years ago, guys? Was it like 2 years ago? Yeah, like about 2 years ago. I started mine 2 years ago. Oh my God. You know what? I'm gonna do a review on my hair too. You guys just seen it when I first started. Oh my God. Horrible. Horrible. I never thought my hair was gonna look like this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm not gonna lie, it was my first test dummy, so trust me, like crazy. Do anybody on here has locks themselves? Or bumps, wicks? I wish they can let us like take pictures and put it on here because I would love to see y'all hair right now. For sure. I'm gonna definitely show you guys my journey. Hopefully next week I can get everything crammed into one video. Braids for the last 2 years. So are you saying that you wearing braids for the last 2 years, or oh, so you have braids and you want to get locks now? Do you have plaits or do you have braids? Like braided back? Because some people say braids and it really be plaits. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. So, once you DM me, about coming to Canada, make sure you send the videos of his hair, and then maybe I can give you some tips from here. Cornrows. Okay then. I ain't heard cornrows in so long. I started, but I was scared. What were you scared of? I mean, we all gonna make mistakes. It's okay. I started my lock journey July 3rd. Locked my own hair with the needle last week. I would like to see yours as well. You guys make sure you guys IG. I want to see everybody that done started, like especially if you watch my videos in order to start. I would love to see the work that you have. Maybe I can give you guys a little couple of tips. Yeah, you can still send a video. Just send it to my IG DM. I mean, if you're gonna try it and he's actually letting you gonna try it on his head, make sure you just try one in the back of his head. So like it won't be as noticeable, but you'll still get the experience. And it's gonna help you in the long run. It's okay. Don't be scared, because if you be scared, to be honest with you, it starts with your mind. So if you feel like you're gonna mess it up, or you keep telling yourself that you're gonna mess it up, you're gonna mess it up. So just have positive thoughts. Follow everything that you know about crocheting the locks, and then try one in the back and just, actually try. What I suggest you do, like being that this is your first time, don't start at the roots. Start a little bit down. You don't want to start at the roots, because if you do in fact mess up, you won't be tearing his hair where he has to grow it back out. Because if you tear the end of the dread and like it's messed up, you can always call a loctician or whatever. I do stuff like that all the time, like fix locks. As you can see, the thread has broken his hair literally off, so you guys gonna see when I actually attach that back. So it'll be fine if you try. Just try. And for him to let you mess with his dreads, man, that man really loves you. For real.
You want that message?
Huh?
I can't touch yours?
You can try one in the back. I wasn't currently doing my 9-year-old son's story. That is curly. See, really extremely curly hair is best with the needle. I'm not gonna even lie. So, once you do it, and you actually get the foundation right on how to do it, I think you should go back over your son's hair and try. So as you guys can see, this one, we did the same thing as this one. Made them all one size. That's what I like to do. I like to make sure everything is closest to even as possible. It's just a Florida look. Some people like for it to start big and finish small. I mean, that's a natural look, but that Florida look, you stick all the way down. Hey, you guys, I'm gonna start doing the locks on Weed Tube. You ever heard of Weed Tube? What? It's just like YouTube, but it's Weed Tube. No, it's the same thing. You can post videos, post whatever. Um, Hippie Loctician actually put me on that. Have conversations, yeah. Huh? Yeah, everything. Everything. But like mostly everybody on there, they smoke. Yeah, it's that kind of vibe. That's what I call weed too. I ain't never heard of shit like that, but it's dope. No, weed too. Yeah. 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 No wonder if Keisha on this bitch. She's still on here? Fight your ass, man. She said she bored. Tell her to go do something. Huh? She needs to. You guys heard of that, huh? I ain't never heard of that. But when someone brought it up, they showed me and I was ecstatic. Vegan, no. I as bad as I want to be vegan, I'm not. I'm not. No, I don't eat whatever. Dang, this skin glow like this from eating whatever. No beef, no pork. I still have a thing for chicken. I can't let my chicken go, even though I know I need to. I still eat turkey too. But the vegan, I think I tried this place called Green something. I went there. I tried their food. It had no taste, like none. Like I tried. But hopefully, I mean that's the goal. So, are you vegan or no? Cause you gotta be vegan if you ask me that question. Thai food is not real food though. That's the only thing about Thai food. It's not real food. So I think you should go vegan. Cause nah. I'm sorry, I can't eat Thai food. I can't. The fact that I know it's not real, I won't let myself do it. Okay. And what is that exactly? Oh, I don't eat spice. Yeah, y'all. I wish I could eat. I don't eat spice. I don't like spicy food like that. I swear, I'll probably put hot sauce on some like some fish or something, but nah, I'm not big on it. Baked potatoes, roasted veggies, and things like that. Of nature. Eggs, so is it like, where do you get your recipes from? I mean, it sounds good, just minus the spice. I was actually talking about getting like a meal plan. I, I don't eat good. Hey, I think we need to talk in depth about that because I don't know anything. Organic food. That's interesting. That's interesting. I actually want to know a little bit more about that. It's crazy. Do you like offer like meal plans and stuff like that? Or do you have a YouTube that you actually do that on? Because I wouldn't mind watching that at all. If you don't have a YouTube for it, I think you should. Because I most definitely will subscribe. Thank you, dear. Choosing is good. We actually last night went grocery shopping, so juicing is supposed to come about. I really like smoothies and stuff like that, but it's just the fact of making them. I have like a couple of smoothie shops that I like to go to, so if it's a quick process for me, I'm with it. I most definitely will. I really appreciate that. I most definitely will. I'm definitely gonna add that to the things that I gotta do. Cause it definitely sounds interesting. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Good shit. Good shit. Hmm? Don't start that. This man just yarn, bro. Nah, don't start that. Alright, so do I have any more questions before I finish? What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna upload the video of his hair completely finished onto YouTube. I might do like a couple of clips showing you guys a little detail. But do anybody have any more questions? Because I'm about to end this live. You guys make sure you guys follow me on IG. Peace, peace, peace. Make sure you guys follow me on IG. Make sure you guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe to Kaycutz-TV. We're gonna do it big. Depending on the hair, depending on prime example, these. Now these, depending on how you do the ends, it will work apart, or depending on how hard the hair is, like what the hair been through. That's why I like to give consultations first, so I can know what the hair been through. And to be honest with you, every sets of dreads and journeys, it's a process in order to get that desired look. Some people it's quicker, some people you can get it right then and it don't ravel apart, and some people it takes a little bit longer to do so. I don't add any hair. When you add hair, yeah, it looks good, and yeah, it don't come apart, but you added hair, like, I like to do it natural, so depending on the hair, it's depending on the hair. Any other questions before I end this live? Yeah, most definitely. Definitely, if you're planning on coming, make sure you get that consultation. That consultation is very important. I can tell you the process and what you're going to be going through. So, consultation is definitely important. Yeah, make sure you follow me on IG for sure. Hope to get lit in California, October. Peace, peace, peace. Most definitely, I'll be definitely in Carolina, so I'm definitely gonna make sure, as long as you hit me up on IG, I'm definitely gonna get in contact with you when I come to South Carolina. We definitely gonna be lit, of course. Everybody gonna be whipped up. You already know how that go. No problem. Hey, you guys have a good one. See you next time on live. Make sure you guys subscribe.